does this friendship mean to you? We had an argument that we did for a whole year. If you want a friendship, you can make it happen. If you have just one thing that stay us connected.
It's about your school, all those your fashion friends.
School, she has graduated already. She's a graduate. Friends they were dating, crying for. Hey, welcome to my first episode of Iano's Spread of View. Today I'm going to be talking about meeting friendship distance, and I'm here with one of my friends from Nigeria. We met in the University of Osun State, and I've been in these years for like 3 years. Today we're going to be talking how we've been through stuff together, despite the fact that she's in Nigeria and then America, how we try to maintain our friendship up to now. So today we're going to be discussing how we are still here, building each other, talking every day, on time difference and everything. So today I'm here with my guest. We're going to introduce ourselves to you now. And yeah, thank you. So please go on.
Okay. Hi everyone. My name is Farida Odola, and today I'm the guest at Iano's POV first episode. So let's get into it,
Okay, so today I'm going to be asking some questions. So we are still friends despite the distance and everything. So just let's stay tuned to this video and continue to watch with us. I have some questions that I'm going to be asking. So I'm going to be asking you some questions. So the first question I'm going to be asking is, what does this friendship mean to you?
To me, I would say this friendship is just about intentionality, the peace, no matter the distance, you just have that your own personal person, you can always, your own goal, so you can always message regarding the distance, Yeah, because that's how the friendship is intentional, not just intentional.
Okay, intentional. Okay, so if you're going to ask me what does this friendship means to me, the point where we fight, where we had an argument that we did for a whole year, and this friendship. So this friendship, before we had the fight, I saw her as a sister, I saw I can share everything too. I know when the fight happened, I was like, oh my god, it got me. I was like, what could have happened, blah blah blah, and. Anyways, we settled it, and here we are, and yeah. So I'm just gonna go to the next question. From there, we're gonna keep talking, and how we still here. And then the next question is, how do you keep the bond strong, even from far away?
I think we keep this bond strong. Maybe by regular checking, always messaging from time to time that hello, how are you doing? How is work? Hope you are fine. This is there, and all the gifts and everything, blah.
Okay, so how I keep this bond strong, especially the time difference. No matter how busy you are, if you really want someone in your life, you always put the space. Despite the time difference and everything. So how I keep this bond strong is sometime when I'm down, I try to talk to her. We just about relationship, about sometimes stupid things. We are sad, we try to keep the communication flowing, talking to each other when we have to. Sometimes we are busy, but we still try to make this bond stronger and stronger. Okay, so have we ever had a moment where distance really tested us?
Okay, maybe in a situation whereby I need to always call you out, like Nigeria, I can always call you whether we are not online and the US Nigeria. Sometimes I can easily call you that, this time this happens to me or something like that. But when you are, I cannot easily call you because our time difference. Okay, there was a time when I did the order to sack me in my current job that I just want to talk to, but I just have to send a message, and it took a while for you. Let's just say about emotional situation whereby I have someone to call, like my bank and call. It's not always easy to call you since you are not in Nigeria.
That's true, because there are times I reply so late, and it's not like I want to, but because maybe I'm so busy, or probably sometimes I'm not even in the mood to even talk to anybody at that point. I just want to be alone. Do you get? And what do you miss most about being physically together?
Maybe just the last time you saw each other was 2011, and that was in 2020. So that's just later. That's it. Okay, maybe the way we do go to class together, then we don't get our fight. class together. Maybe cook together. There was a time, you know, then I went back to our class together. We cook together. Even there was a time during that exam, you know, where there was like, I used to come and sleep on your bunk bed so that I can wake you up like to read for exam.
Yeah.
That's just one stuff. And that time that we just used to start your donuts in that woman's face.
Yeah, that was that. Yeah.
All this kind of like, they are going to night markets together, all those stuff like that. Yeah.
That's true, because I mean, and one thing like I miss most about being musical is going out together. It's really like making friends in the United States of America is so, before you can see a good friend, it's so rare. And you know, sometimes I feel, oh my god, I wish, you know, she was here, you know, go out, you know, make some memories together. So I miss like going out together, reading together, sleeping together, cooking together. Do you get it? So it's not like here where friends is so, I mean, it's so rare to see a good friend here. That's true. I mean, and how has this friendship changed you?
I would say that friendship has changed me in terms of intentionality. Yes, you just have to be intentional about your friendship, no matter the distance. Like, okay, because you have your friendship that, okay, because of you not seeing each other for some years now, and everybody just stop talking. Sorry, everybody stop talking. But this friendship has changed me so the way that, okay, you have to really care about your friend. You have to really care about your friend. You have to be intentional about your friendship. That, okay, the fact that our distance is far, we can't easily get across each other easily. That does not mean okay. So let's keep it. Let us talk about intentionality.
Yeah.
Yes.
All this when I was saying, like, I feel like no matter where you are, no matter where you're staying, even if it's far, if you want a friendship, you can make it happen. If you actually want a friendship to happen, no matter the you can make it, because I mean, I feel like I mean, far away from her, and I just, you know, I just try to like communicate with her. So if your friend is telling you, oh, I'm so busy, you know, because time different, this thing has changed my mentality that, oh, if you want something to happen, it's actually gonna happen.
Right.
Yeah. So other question is, what's one thing that stay us connected? When we talk, this WhatsApp, voice notes.
Just say WhatsApp, yes. WhatsApp is the easiest way to get in touch with you. Probably VNs, yeah, but because we do voice note more than great text.
Yeah.
We do voice note, maybe you say a kind of podcast or a video and you share to your activity and talk about it. Also this about your school, all those your fashion friends.
Oh my god. Yeah, I was just like, you know, WhatsApp. You know, we don't do a lot of calls unless it's so urgent. Most like we do voice note, texting, just say everything, just to stay connected. How do we manage time zone and business schedule?
Okay, I think for that time zone and business schedule, I know you have 6 hours difference from Nigeria, you have US 6 hours difference from the other 6 hours plus. Let me just say, maybe I need to tell you something. I know that you're always available when it's just Nigerian time, maybe like 5 p.m. I think when it's 5 p.m., there's definitely going to be like around 11 a.m. 11 a.m.
Yeah.
So sometimes I give you notice. I like to message you in the evening because I know that by that evening I'm going to be in the morning. Easily respond. That's if you are not in school or probably you are not at work. Then sometimes I can easily drop text. But let me just start here. I think once we know our time zone, it's easier to communicate since we know it's time this person needs to be available to reply my text.
Yeah. And I think like I will try to manage understanding, because I think there was a time that I used to reply very late. I think when I was in school, I replied very late. So then it takes like the next day. So even if I reply the next day, you know, she doesn't question that, oh, what have you been doing? You know, like there was understanding, oh, this is actually busy. And you know, sometimes I need to talk to her very urgent. She might not, like, you know, she might not be doing like, let me just say, you know, she might be busy. I'm also busy, and you know, we just try to like, you know, understand ourselves. Because like me, I'm still in school, and she's not in school. She has graduated already. She's a graduate. So she's working. So you know, like, and you know, being in school is, I mean, it's much. So you know. Yeah, I mean, it could be, yeah, I mean, what's a fun tradition I've started to keep
It's like picking up with each other, yes, picking up with each other, and maybe probably once a week. Max is like once a week, that is probably if you are busy, you are doing your exams, you are doing your exam, you try to think that, okay, how are you doing, how is your exam, what is the problem, and the likes like that. Because most of the time, just trying to get in touch with each other, like, in a week, probably in a week or so, max 2 days. Yes.
Yeah, I don't think it's reached 1 month. No, and maybe like weeks, maybe like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Yeah. Okay. So do we set friendship goals? Like monthly check, call, or surprise? I don't know.
Because it just like that's okay, like that's when I was because I think I said it last week. When I was expressing last week, I had a to-do list that I knew I okay so that this I think I want to do today. So I got to tell okay, message me and do this and that. So I can easily remember, okay, I have to message this girl today or blah blah blah. And then just say, that was like a goal that okay, I have to achieve this goal today. I have to like by today. Yes.
Sometimes we might have, sometimes we might say, okay, like I'm gonna talk to you later, I'm gonna talk to you tomorrow, but like, yeah, but like sometimes we just like, sometimes I just text her, maybe anytime I want to talk, maybe when I'm sad or I just want to like ask for advice for her for something, or like this thing, you really need to talk to someone about it. I think sometimes I just talk to her, sometimes we don't even plan to talk about it, sometimes we just like,
achieve this goal today. Like by today. Yes.
Sometimes we might have, sometimes we might say, okay, like I'm gonna talk to you later, I'm gonna talk to you tomorrow, but like, yeah, but like sometimes we just like, sometimes I just text her, maybe anytime I want to talk, maybe when I'm sad or I just want to like ask for advice for her for something, or like this thing, you really need to talk to someone about it. I think sometimes I just talk to her, sometimes we don't even plan to talk about it, sometimes we just like, just talk, whatever. So what app or tools help us to stay close? I mean, WhatsApp.
Let's get this WhatsApp now.
WhatsApp, I mean,
close to now.
Yeah. So what's one inside joke we will never forget? One joke.
Remember when my stage I used to say, away. Yeah, this
or probably when my roommate, especially I think we made fun of. I think, yeah. I'm trying to remember joke. So like our course mates, then those our friends, they were dancing, crying for. Oh my god. If we could teleport to hang out for a day, I'm gonna do.
Maybe by box you can so I'm about to go shopping. Honestly, I don't really know, but maybe they're popular. Of course, not places. Of course, maybe they want to make that okay, let's go to this particular one. I want just shopping, yes.
Yeah, because she likes shopping, yeah. Yeah, I feel like we'll go shopping, go to restaurants, go to like so many places. I mean, just to catch up. Yeah. I mean, I don't really go out like that, but I know places in that, like we can go like Six Flags, we can go to some nice restaurants. I mean, it's not like we can search somewhere nice. Yeah. And Chicago, yeah. Who is more likely to reply late? Pencils. Yeah. Sometimes you reply late too, but yeah, maybe me, maybe more. That's not if I'm in school. If I'm in school. Like, no, if I'm in school, yeah, if I'm in school, I think I reply very late. What's the silliest thing we've done on FaceTime? No.
Do we really FaceTime?
Like, we don't really FaceTime now. So what emoji describes our friendship? Which emoji? Yeah. Yeah, maybe that's emoji.
Well, let's just say one emoji because we are not independent. We are just like different countries. Let me just say laughter.
Yeah. Laughter. Laughter means love. Should I say crying? Sorry. I mean, like most is love and laughing. Yeah, laughing. Yeah. So and this is about growth and distance question. So how has distance helped us grow individually and together?
okay, let me just say because has allowed us to care more about each other. Yes, like yes. Let just say it has allowed us to care more about each other. Maybe to show more love, like every time you love me. You say, okay, I love you too. It's and that's that. So it does not also, but on enough, even when we're still together, we don't say that to each other. Okay, I love you. But we just say that right there. You don't just say that around to show more love, more care, to be intentional.
And I feel like one thing that has made this. I mean, also one thing that has made this grow individual is because now we try to talk about, especially about developing ourselves, especially in career terms. We always want to make sure like, okay, I feel like I feel like sometimes you want to make your friend proud. It's not even yourself, not even your family. I want my friend to say that I'm doing well in this area of my life. That I really want to make myself proud. I want my friend to know that I'm doing good. There's something you want to feel like I can't wait for my friend to meet each other, so I can take her out, let her know about the all those career, motivation. I mean, yeah. I mean, you kind of like inspire my career, like, we try like, like you're doing like your job. I just like, okay, these are you doing, even stuff like you're down. These are just, just do it. Don't worry, you will get this thing. Don't worry, you will, like, no matter what, you always do. And you too, advise me, okay, and you inspire me. I think we have to do this. You have to do that. Do you think every friend can survive distance?
I think every friend can survive distance. Depends on how the relationship. Let me just say, depends on how the relationship. Depends on the personality. How
I'm proud that I'm not gonna be talking to my friends in Nigeria. Like, please let me go. I'm like, not those kind of pride. Like that I can't talk to my friends in Nigeria. Like, there's some friends that they will talk like maybe like for 2 months. When they get there, they will talk. Just yes, they'll be like, oh no, I can't talk to them. I have new friends so I feel like it's few that can actually like value like friendship from distance because that. But anyways, yeah. What advice will you give to friends struggling with the gap?
Let me just say the kind of advice I'm going to give to friends that have that kind of So let me just say, you just try to be intentional, no matter the distance, no matter the time zone, just learn to have to bridge that gap. Doesn't have to every day. You are not saying, okay, you have to message yourself every day, you have to call yourself every day, you have to call yourself every day. Just take it to check, maybe weekly. Might even be once a week. Might even be once in 2. Might be once in 3 weeks. You get, but just say, hi, how are you? How is work? Okay, no problem. Time good. I don't say it's actually a long conversation that you have to talk this thing to share because I don't just say, just want to talk about those cases like that. So.
Yeah. So I would say like the advice I can give to friends.
Even friends that are able to check, even friends that are able to on themselves as if they should.
Yeah, not to talk of
Okay, maybe I'm in this particular place in Lagos, my friend is in another particular place in Lagos, and we might not even see each other, and you can even talk for one second. So that was it.
Yeah. So I would say like the advice I can give to, I mean, first I would only say understanding, trust, and I feel like if catch up when you can, like if okay, this is my friend is distant, like she's in Nigeria, I'm here, and okay, how understanding, trust each other, try to communicate. I'm not saying every day, but try to catch up, talk about things, just share your opinions about stuff, that's it. How do we deal with jealousy or feeling left out? Sometimes I don't think I've ever like no. There is a friend that I met here at my place of work, and there was time I think she invited me to a birthday party and I didn't go. And the next one was like, if it was that your male friend that invites you, do you get that? My male friend, if it was your male friend that invited you, we'll go. I was like, it's just not this you're saying, like, there's some friends like that, they'll be like, if you don't do stuff for them, they'll believe that, yeah. Like, what the fuck? Like, Anyways, so do we still feel connected even if we don't talk every day? Yes.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. Do you think we can, keep this friend growing more and more, even in a few years, 10 years, 20 years, getting married, having children,
Let me just say, okay, I just think let me just say continue the way we can, Let me just say the way we actually do it, we should continue that regular check-off times, this time because not like okay, because of one of us, maybe something happened to one of us just married, or one of us begging the higher them and okay, that's like 5 days or something like that. And God should provide for us to so us to be able to handle them.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what something like blah 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 blah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You knew your bed. I was like, I was thinking, you should have money. I would have just book a flight and come and visit you for a birthday. This time, this was right that time. We'll ask
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true. I mean, how can keep different, like, talking, try not to have this pride in us, try not to, like, see each other, okay, we're the same person, no matter the distance, no matter where we are the same person, keep praying, keep trusting in God, working hard, so that one day we were going to meet. I'm very sure about that. Yeah. So, for the end of our, so we have just one game to play before the end of this episode of Iano's Point of View. And I'm just going to ask you a question like, so I'm going to ask like, you're going to tell us, so you're going to tell me 2 truths and 1 lie, and then
okay, let me just say, okay, I started in Osogbo 10 years ago. Okay, the first one is I moved to Osogbo 2015. The second one is I studied accounting. Okay, 2 truths and 1 lie. Okay, I moved to Osogbo 2015. I studied accounting, $1,000
Truth is, you've been in Osogbo for 2015, since 2015, you studied accounting, and the lie is you made 1,000. I mean, very soon it's going to be true. Very soon, by God's grace, it's going to be true. Very soon, you're going to make millions of dollars, by God's grace. Yeah. So, we've come to the end of this episode of
Iano's
POV. So we've come to the first episode. We've come to the end of the first episode, and let's be real. Life happen, friends move, school ends, people get busy, but that doesn't mean your bonds are so fake. You guys can still work it out no matter the distance.